I'm Hugh Darch, and I'm the marketing manager for Countrywide Hotels. We're a management and consultancy company running around 30 hotels across the UK, ranging from your country house hotels down to sort of size of 17, up to very, very large sort of mainly bedroom focused hotels, sort of with about 180 rooms in. So it came about, we were working with one of our hotels who had a real focus on desperately trying to ditch the OTAs. And the general manager called me up and said, what would happen hypothetically if we turned off booking.com tomorrow? And I had slight heart palpitations and said, well, let's not do that straight away, but let's look at some ideas of how we can come up with a decent direct booking strategy. So during the free trial period, we had some really good training initially to understand how best to use the tool. But it was really useful to have those regular catch-up calls so then we could see what was working, what wasn't working, do more of this, do less of that. But what the free trial also helped us to solidify with each general manager was them understanding the benefit of direct booking benefits to the guest. And so using the free trial, we were able to really clearly show the benefit of spending that monthly amount with Userguest. The one that works the best for us has been the entry pop. That actually pulls guests in really well. We've also utilized these types of things for promotion of other activity as well. So the primary purpose, of course, of Userguest being to gain more direct bookings into the hotel, but we've used those features to promote a particular event or a last minute offer that may not be something that's specifically bookable through Userguest, but it has been an extra sort of added value piece to the tool. In addition to that, something that's been really beneficial has been the ability to store the dates that someone has searched in the past where they've come back, and then we've seen really good click-through rates on those. And then finally, the comparison pop-ups where we're comparing our price and offering to Booking.com and Expedia has also been incredibly successful. Userguest has allowed us to actually increase the volume of guests coming through. Michaela actually being there to highlight the things that were working, the things that weren't working, push the benefits, and really push me and also push Sally, who's our head of revenue, to be focused on exactly what we needed to do, what was working, what wasn't working, and then get it done. You always need somebody like that to do it. And Michaela was very good at pushing us, but in a nice way, whilst also directing us into the correct things that we could do to really show the benefit very quickly. I think it was down to the fact that using the free trial was risk-free. It was simple for us to implement, and we could do it very quickly with, frankly, quite minimal effort. It also linked straight out the box with our primary PMS is Guestline. So linked straight out the box with Guestline, which again was fantastic, which meant that we could implement everything very quickly. It could be tailored to the design requirements of each of our websites. So it meant that it was reasonably it was quite an easy process. The free trial was a massive factor to it, and the fact that I was able to trial it across several different types of properties was a real benefit as well, because it did then mean that I had case studies to go to every single other one of our hotels and pitch it to them. Because it's free. So there's no reason to not try it, but I would caveat that with, you would need to listen to the advice given for it to work well. I was able to demonstrate massive revenue gains off the back of a free trial, which meant that it was a complete no-brainer for our hotel general managers when it came to actually signing up for a paid-for contract. So there is no reason to not give it a go, I would say.